war and after. This was an Arab neighborhood before 1948.
How far is it to Bethlehem?
Bethlehem is 5 miles.
5 miles. So was it a suburb, or is it considered?
No, Bethlehem is not a suburb. Bethlehem wanted to be a suburb. In 1967, Bethlehem, which is essentially it's a town of about 30,000 people, of whom the 5,000 old rich Christian families run the place. And they wanted to be annexed to Jerusalem, but the Israelis wouldn't do it. They didn't want to annex another 30,000 Arabs. Get down here to the south. Here's where we turn left. This slide or the next one is where we turn left. Ooh, this guy had a bad accent. Ooh, huh? Give a round of applause to the cheap seats. To the midgets. Now, look guys, we're headed south. There's a pillbox on the left, 11 o'clock.
Marshall, look at that yellow thing there.
The yellow thing is a pillbox?
That's a pillbox.
It's metal.
No, that's a big concrete thing. You put soldiers in there when you need to. Now we're going. Anybody interested? One?
Stacy's on.
Okay, let's see. מגיע לבית לחם. מה עושים בלחם?
Full bus would you got?
לא יוצא.
לא, כנראה לא. הוא כבר הסביר את המקום.
Shekels each way. That means it'll cost each of you 13 shekels to get there and back. If we put it off till tomorrow, it's free. But today, on the other hand, is a good thing because there's all the tourists and the excitement.
We don't have time tomorrow. We don't have time tomorrow.
You game for it now? Yes? Okay, let's go, guys. Everybody get dressed. Leave anything that's not important on the bus. Take your cameras and we're going. Come on.
I was going to do that in our airport, but I couldn't find a small change.
Money.
Too much money, huh?
Yeah.
Always.
The money beat me off.
Jennifer.
The money beat Mark off too.
Did you set the buzzer off? Smile, sweetie. Mark, you set the buzzer off?
I know, every second we get.
It's all coming off.
It's your pants.
She wanted to do this very much. So that was one of the reasons I wanted to do it, just because she would have wanted to do it. Now, we're in the church. I didn't think we'd make it this far. We're in the Church of the Nativity. Now, this is the traditional place where Jesus was born. The church is a great old basilica, which I still have to explain to you, which I'll do as soon as we get back on the bus. And what's happening outside is that the patriarch, the Latin patriarch of Jerusalem, is supposed to come any minute now. All this television, all the radio, all the police, all the soldiers. There's a big procession that comes on with mounted police and horses and flags and all of that. That's supposed to happen within the hour. No, I don't want to be here a lot.
Why?
No, because you don't have to see it because you can see the movie.
Yes.
Because we made the movie, and Paula has the movie, and I made it. Anyhow, the fact is we have a day to do. I just want to do this. And we have to do what we have to do. But this, and there's bands and there's marching bands, and you can see that there's something going to happen.
Everybody comes into here?
Well, he'll come into here, and then there's a big long thing.
Well, only Catholics come in here anyway.
Anyhow, when that all starts, it'll get very crowded, and we won't get out.
Yeah.
This church, meanwhile, is actually, this building that you're standing in is older than the Golden Dome. Because this building, Justinian built it, and he built it in the middle of the 500s, 530, 540. He built it in the middle of the 530s and 540s, and the building is the only old Byzantine church that's still standing. Every other church was destroyed. This one was spared, and that's terrific.
Oh, excuse me. The procession that's coming.
We see somewhere there's this big amphora with the wings on it, which is what we saw in the drum of the Golden Dome.
Where is that?
I'll show it to you. Come take a look.
Where's tobacco?
Why is there multiple?
Now, what happened was that they didn't know that these mosaics existed. It's original church and this church, somebody put on a new mosaic floor, which they discovered when they went to fix the sewer. So they discovered pieces of mosaic left over, and so they just made a hole in the floor so that you could see it.
So people built this over
They
that.
built the whole thing all over.
That was the original level.
No, the original level is lower. The original church was built by Constantine, the same Constantine who built the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem.
325.
That's Constantine, the original church. But this one got destroyed once. Constantine was destroyed. It got rebuilt once, and this is still it. And it's a double basilica. The pictures on the columns come from the Middle Ages. I still have to explain to you basilica. Somebody please remind me of it. Okay.
It's exciting. It's very different.
Is it any kind of a faith experience?
No, I wouldn't call it that. I think it's just a very exciting moment.
Now, you know, there's been a lot of tension in Israel. You know, they've deported 400 Palestinians. Is that in any way affecting your Christmas experience being here in the West Bank?
Everything. I think everybody's a little bit of everything. Like I'm a little bit Muslim, a little bit Jewish, a little bit Christian, and yeah, it's faith. I'm learning. I wanna find out.
He walked this way. So look first when people get some. Ben. Matthew. This is the manger. This was the manger.
So this is
the manger.
Oh really? Okay. I didn't know it's on this planet. Yeah, thanks. How did you know that?
Did you get my head?
Out there passively. So this whole Mass is a passive celebration. The congregation doesn't do anything.
They don't, but they respond to reading and whatnot. But
No, hardly. They say amen with difficulty. They say amen.
Well, not if it's not the lecture. Latin, everything is Latin.
Here's Greek. This is a Greek church.
Great, people don't know.
Okay, let's go.
What the hell has Jerusalem been so far?
Right.
Did you like it? You want to come back here again sometime?
Oh yeah.
What do you want to see when you come back?
Oh, there's so much to see in Jerusalem. You have to probably spend a month here.
And what did you enjoy the most this trip?
I can't tell you.
Come on, what comes to mind? What
Can't
one
tell- I
thing?
have to- that comes back in 3 weeks or 2 weeks, and I'm back in the States and everything sinks. You can't do that. Right?
Did you like the old city?
I always like the old city. I like the charm of it.
Did you like the
You know,
Temple Mount?
that was okay.
Bethlehem?
No, Bethlehem, I didn't get a good feeling for today.
No?
No, because that was not the way you want to see Bethlehem. You want to see Bethlehem in a different light, without police, without all these people running around.
And tomorrow we go to... Where do we... Where are we now? We're in Jericho.
We're in Jericho, about to climb the hill, and I've been told to discuss the events of last evening with you.
Yes.
Last evening, 4 of us, Mark and Stacy and Michelle and I, ventured off the underground, which is a really